So welcome everybody to our Healthy Business event. We are very happy that you're attending our online webinar today. And first of all, I have to say that everybody in the room today is not a native English speaker. So please, if we make any mistakes, if we making grammatical weird things, you have to be patient with us, and we're trying our best to explain all the things to you, which we normally explain in German. We will try to explain in English to you today. So my name is Kerstin. I'm from Dresden in Germany, and we want to share today on the next chart the following things with you. So what is it about today? We want to share a simple home-based business model with you with time flexibility, and which is just turning around the topic health. So what we do is we try to support people gaining a better health, to get more comfortable in their own body. And yeah, with this, we try to get a second income by, the things you will hear in the second part of the webinar today. So in the first part, we want to talk about what does our body needs, what do we need to be healthy every day, to have vitality. And in the second part of the webinar, we want to talk about what is behind this health concept and how we can build a second income with these products. So let's start with the first part. And I think time and health, maybe these are the most important things in our life. And sometimes we just see how much important it is when we don't have health and we don't have time. So the first part of the webinar will be about health. And maybe you heard about this, and maybe it's not new for you, but I always see that people underestimate really the impact, especially from the first pillar, which is nutrition, to our health. So we can do so much for our health, for our body, if we take care of a good nutrition. Besides that, of course, we have to keep in shape, we have to do some fitness, and of course, we need to recover our body and really move our body to get healthy. But today we want to focus a little bit on the first part, which is nutrition. And we have one big problem, that even if we try to eat good, we have lots of things going around in our environment which is damaging our cells in our body. Maybe you heard about free radicals, and these are just little small products which when we breathe, they occur, and it's damaging our cells. So the good message is that we can protect our body from these free radicals if we eat the right things. And we have all the right things to protect our body in our nutrition, especially in fruits and vegetables. And this may not also be new for you, that fruits and vegetables are healthy for you, but most of the people think of vitamins when it comes to health. But there are so many more important things in our nutrition that protects our body, and especially our cells, which free radicals, by the way, is stress a huge activator for free radicals in our body. And the problem is with fruits and vegetables that we just simply don't eat enough. So maybe you heard about that. People say you have to eat like 5 portions minimum a day. A portion is like a big hand of fruits and vegetables, and most of the portions should be vegetables. But many scientists also claim that you should eat 7 up to 10 portions every day. And I think this is a huge problem, because for myself, I try to eat very healthy every day, but I have a problem with 7 to 10 portions every day. And to get these in a very, very good quality and eat them mostly fresh, because only then we have all the phytochemicals in it that our body needs. So you just see here some numbers. For example, like nearly 90% of the adults don't manage to eat all the fruits and veggies every day. And of course, if we don't do it, our kids won't do it too. And this is a big problem. And maybe you saw it in your surrounding that many kids get very, very early sick or overweighted. And this is just something where we can, where we can make a change. And many people want to make a change and want to support their health and trying to look for things supporting their daily nutrition. But we have so many products in our pharmacies, in our drugstores, in our supermarkets that we just simply don't know what is good for my body. And there are many studies which also claim that, for example, vitamin pills are dangerous for our bodies. So many people are just confused, what should I take and what should I choose, which is good for me. And so today we just want to show you something which really worked very well for us. And this called Choose Plus. And me, for myself, I take these capsules now for 20 years, over 20 years already. I got to know it as a child. And as a child, I had lots of health struggles. I had allergies. I had asthma already. And these products really helped me to get back to a healthy lifestyle. And yeah, I just want to share some thoughts with you why this product is so good and maybe why it's different from other products that you saw before in supermarkets and like that. So we are not talking here about synthetic product with different vitamins and micronutrients just put in a box and hopefully it works. We're talking about fruits, veggies, and berries in a capsule. And the biggest difference is already in the beginning, because these all these things you see here, they are fully ripe. And this is the biggest difference to other products or to the fruits and veggies you get here in the supermarket, because they don't have the full ripening process, because they're put very early and then going to the supermarket, but not all of the phytochemicals are then still in the fruits and veggies. And here we have really the fully ripe things, and it's dried, and this dried powder is just put in a capsule, and this capsule you can take every day with lots of water, and it's just working in your body like real fruits, veggies, and berries. So it's not like real fruits, veggies, and berries, but it's the second best thing after it to take. And of course, it's not a replacement for your normal nutrition. It's just something that can bridge the gap from what you daily eating and what you should eat. So this is a great thing for me. And if you see the price here, it's I'm not sure in which country you're just listening right now, if it's dollar or euro. We just made the example here with euro. And if you went shopping and try to get all these stuff, it's very expensive, and we have here a very good price. You can get all these fruits, veggies, and berries. So here again, it's just the comparison to synthetic products where we have single substances, where we don't know is it the right is it the right dosage for my body, what effects does this product make. And on the other hand, we have Choose Plus, which is just the resource of fruits, veggies, and berries in his natural form, so the body can really fully take all the phytochemicals, the vitamins, the minerals out of it. And the best thing, because me, for myself, I work with a lot of healthcare professional people. You will get to know one in a minute. And for them, it's really important that you have a really science-backed up product. So it's not enough that I, for myself, tell you I felt better after taking it. So we need really science back up. And we have this with Choose Plus in very different areas, starting from dental health, immune system, DNA, skin health. And in all these areas, there are studies on a high standard, on the golden standard. And if you want to know more about the studies, just contact the person who sent this webinar today to you. And then, we can give you more information about that. But for myself, the immune system study was really the best one, because in every pharmacy, you don't get a product which prevents you from getting these small sickness like, I'm missing the word right now, but you know what I mean, with the noses, and every day in spring and in autumn you get this. And we have a great study that shows with Juice Plus, you're really improving your immune system, and this is a great thing. And yeah. And the second best study is our children's study, because I think children are the best way where you can start to, yeah, to plant the seeds from healthy eating. And we have a study going on for, I think, more than 10 years now. So if you, as an adult, take Juice Plus, you have the possibility to get a product for your child between 4 and 21 years for free, which is a great thing when you have many children, because it's also a cost factor taking Juice Plus. And what they found out, that by taking Juice Plus, they're improving their health habits. And I think this is a great thing. We are talking about little capsules, but they can do so much in the children's bodies, and they start to eat more fruits, more vegetables. They're consuming less fast food, less soft drinks, have better performance at school because they can concentrate better, because the brain is nourished. So this is really a great thing. And if you know kids, you really have to talk with the parents about this product, because yeah, it's a great thing to share with kids. And in this part, I would like to invite Birgit in the call, because Birgit is a healthcare specialist. She's a doctor, and she since her whole life she was very much into nutrition. And she has 4 kids and made also her experiences with the products. And yeah, Birgit, I'd like to say hello to you, and please share your story with us. What is your experience with Juice Plus?
Hello, Kerstin. I'm very pleased to stay here in this conference. I am a doctor of general medicine, but first of all, I'm a mother of 4 children. And this is my life in really. They are now in the age between 13 and 20 years old, and I cared already about healthy nutrition when I was 22 years old, really young for me. Now I'm 50 years old, and this was because of a girlfriend of mine. She was my role model in healthy nutrition, and she showed me a lot of healthy cooking, baking, making things. When I became a mother, I looked especially for prevention, and because of allergies. I have a lot of allergies, and I wanted that my children are healthy and have not such big problems. So I was busy in reading a lot of books about prevention and health. Unfortunately, I didn't learn anything about this topic during my studies. And nevertheless, I did a lot for my health and the health of my children. I lost a lot of energy because of being pregnant and having a lot of work with these little children. I was very often ill, had colds, especially in the winter and after my 3rd birth. I looked for supplements, asked many people, but I didn't hear anything about natural ones, and that's why I didn't take anything. Everything remained with my colds in winter or also in summer. I had low energy. And after the 4th child, my daughter Sina, my mother, came to me at home, and she recommended me this powder concentrate of fruits, veggies, and berries. And she knew it from her doctor, and I knew this doctor too and trusted him. And that's why I didn't ask anything, didn't ask a lot. And we ordered Juice Plus for us, for the children, for my husband. And we used this children's study you talked about, Healthy Starts for Families. And so the whole family used this product already since 12 years. For me, it was a really life changer, because in about 2 or 3 months already, I got a lot of more energy. I even woke up in the morning with energy, and I didn't need my my sleeping in the midday, and I was very silent with the children. It was really good for my nerves, and this was the best. Yes, and these experiences were for me the reason to look behind the product. I learned all publications in scientific journals. I wrote my my thesis in the research department too, and I know the standard of these studies, and these studies are a very good scientific standard, the golden standard. I was studying all the certificates of the product, and they all convinced me to 100% that it is a safe and healthy product, the best after nature. Yes, we are taking Juice Plus already since 12 years, and children are grown, adults or nearly adults, and they know what a healthy lifestyle is, what you said, Kerstin. They know it and they do it. They are drinking water, they are exercising, sports, eating fruits, veggies and berries, also really beside Juice Plus. They also meditate or are interested in personal developing. And this is for me as mother, the best thing. I'm happy about this, and I know that this effect will last till the next generations. Yes, this is for us the best result as family.
Thank you so much, Birgit, for your story. And apart from the health benefits, I think it's a great beauty product because I know you take Juice Plus now for very long, and now you're 50 years old, and I think you look like 40. So it's a good thing for our skin too. So thank you a lot for sharing. And yes, now we talked a lot about micronutrients. And I'm sure you heard a lot already about omega fatty acids, so how important they are for our body. And I know that a lot of people already take omega products, but the difference is most of these products are made from fish. So you know the fish oil capsules. And I'm so glad that we have a product now which is vegan, and I will show you in a minute more about the ingredients. But I'm not sure if everybody really knows how important is omega for nearly every single process in our body, and especially for the brain functions. So a lot of mostly our brain consists of fat, which is crazy, and not only for the brain but also for our heart health and also for our healthy eyes. It's very, very important. And we have a great product from plant-based sources you see here. And also the difference is that most of the omega products are only with omega-3, and everybody is talking about omega-3, but we have omega-3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I hope I remember the right numbers, but there are a lot of more, and we all have this in these little orange oily capsules. And I'm taking these like I think 3 or 4 years now. I didn't expect it so much of a change because I'm taking Juice Plus for such a long time, but I really must say I had a huge difference in my skin. My skin improved very much, and my hair, my lashes and my nails, they grew like crazy after taking omega. So I really love this product. And I think it's just a great combination with the Juice Plus fruits, veggies and berries capsule, because it's like it kind of locks the cells, and you can take the micronutrients better if the cell is really good nurtured with omega fatty acids. So it's a perfect combination, these two. Yeah, but now maybe we want to switch to another topic, which I think most people of you know it, that you have sometimes these days where you feel like I have to drink so much coffee to get my energy, and this is a really big problem, I think. And we have also a very, very cool plant-based product which supports you to get more energy and to have energy for the whole day and not just for some minutes. And Laura, maybe you want to join the call now. Laura is a sports student and a yoga teacher, and she has a great experience with this product. So I'd like to share some thoughts with us.
Hey guys! As Kerstin already told you, I'm Laura, I'm a sports student, and I got lived to know during my studying time when I was studying for my exams last winter. And at this time, I was really often very tired, most of the time in the evening when I studied the whole day and I searched for some energy. And I got to know Lift, which is a natural vegan energy drink and has only natural ingredients, and they are mango, guava, lemon peel, beetroot, and tart cherry. And those include a mix of B vitamins, and they are necessary for our brain and supports its functions. And yes, it helps us to get. It helps you to get more energy and being awake. Most of the time, you maybe work in shifts, do shift working in night shifts, having children, and have stressful days, but you have some work to do in the evening, but you lost your energy, then Lift is the right solution because it helps you to get your energy back, being concentrated, and you can do your work perfect. And yes, it works also because of the yerba mate. I don't know if you ever heard from it. It has caffeine and it's like, yeah, it works like an espresso. You can, yeah, it's pretty similar. And yes, I think I like it also for sports. I drink it in front of before training, and yes, I like it therefore pretty much because it gives you my energy and I have a lot power for my training. And yes, I can recommend it for all people who are studying and who lost their energy. Yes, thank you, Kerstin.
Thank you, Laura. And I also can recommend it to make some very delicious cocktails with it. Fruit cocktails, of course. And yeah, you just have to try it out. And yeah, now we talked a lot about micronutrients, about energy, about the right fat. But I think a problem maybe many of you know is that we are lacking healthy fast food in our day. And some days are just so stressful that we don't know how to manage to cook a healthy meal. And then we grab something which is not healthy because we don't have time. And yeah, that's really a problem. And therefore, we want to share the complete products with you, which is a very, very healthy vegan alternative to, yeah, other kinds of fast foods. And Jenny, maybe you want to tell us more about these great products. I know you're taking them for many years now, and you're also very, very much into the health scene. You have different, yeah, you made different studies like nutrition constellation. I don't know the right word in English, but it doesn't matter. You're just a health expert, and please just share some thoughts with you on the complete product line.
Hello, and a very warm welcome from my side as well. As Kerstin told you, I want to introduce our complete products to you today. Complete products are, as the name already tells you, complete entire meals with all the micro and macronutrients as they are recommended in the nutrition pyramid. Which products do we have? We have bars, soups, and shakes. The bars come in two different tastes, either with fruits and nuts or with chocolate. The bars are perfect on the go because they fit in every pocket, and even with their small size, they really sate you. Soup made of carrots, broccoli, cauliflower, and many good nutrients in the same time. The product which I like the most is the shake, because this is not like the regular synthetic protein shake you might know from your gym. It's also a complete meal with complex carbs, with healthy fats, and with plant-based protein. We do have a mixture of soy protein, rice protein, and chickpea, which is a mixture with a really perfect and high biological availability. I love this shake, for example, for my breakfast, because it just gives me the good feeling that I have 1/3 of all the nutrients for the day already in with my breakfast. And you have a lot of different possibilities to prepare it. You can make traditional shakes, you can make bowls, you can make waffles, you can make pancakes or even muffins, so you can bake with it as well. And you can see it on the pictures. Your imagination has just no limit with cooking with our complete shake. I also love it before my workouts because it gives me a good power for my training routine without filling me too much up. And it's pretty easy to prepare. It's a quick meal and it's made for really everybody, from the youngest to the oldest. Another important fact is that all our products are gluten-free and vegan as long as you use plant milk to prepare it. I really hope we could give you some inspiration about healthy living and healthy eating, because this is our mission, to inspire healthy living around the world. And I know this product now for more than 4 years, and I can highly recommend it just to give it a try and to see what happens with you and just get the good feeling.
Thank you very much, Jenny, for sharing. And yeah, I think what I want to say at this point is that it's not about that we eat the whole day just capsules and shakes and bars. It's just yeah, as I said before, it's a possibility to bridge the gap from what we eat and what we should eat. And I think this is just a great combination with the capsules and the shakes when you have a stressful everyday life, especially when you have kids and so on. Yeah, it's a great way to just support your health every day. So that's from our side to the first part. So what our body needs and what we have to offer to just support our health. But I said to you in the beginning that we also want to present you a business concept. And this business concept is built around these products. And I'm sure you're already curious, how does it work, what we do? And first of all, maybe I want to say that it's all about these on these different pillars. So I think these are all themes that we all care about. We all want to be healthy. I think everybody has dreams and wishes. Maybe some forgot their dreams and wishes, but yeah, secretly wishing for something that yeah, that can support to realize their dreams and wishes. And I think we all longing for safety in our life. And yeah, I think over the years, more and more people understand that it's so important maybe to have a second income, just if something with your main job is happening, that you have still some safety in your life. And also relationships, I think many people maybe lost it a bit over the years, or they're longing for good relationships. And this is really what is our business about, building good relationships and yeah, building a strong team together. But you will hear more about this in a minute. And yeah, what do we do? So it all starts with using the products. I think this is yeah, perfectly understandable, because if I'm not totally enthusiastic about something I take, I cannot tell somebody, hey, come on, you should try the capsules, you should try the shakes, if I'm not passionate about it. So this is just the start of everything. You make your own story, you make your own experiences with the products. It doesn't matter if you start with the capsules or with the shakes, hopefully with everything. And if you are really passionate about these products, and I'm sure you will be, because yeah, it's just great, you start to share it with other people you like in your surrounding. Like when you, so it's not about selling something, it's about recommending something you really, really like. For example, when you go to holiday and you had a great hotel and you really loved it, and I'm sure you tell all your friends about it, that they have to go to this special hotel. And it's the same like with our products. You just share something you really, really love. And if you want to go a step further, you can start building your own team, like we have with stores in our town who make franchises. We can do like a personal franchise. So we get people in our team and we just participate in their sales when we support them to build their business. And I want to introduce to you Simone, because Simone really made a, let's call it a classical career in the bank industry. And now she's already with us in the business, and switched from part-time doing this now to full-time doing this, besides her job as a fitness instructor. And Simone, maybe you can share something about your story. What were the reasons why you started, and maybe also what were the questions you asked yourself when you joined the business here?
So, okay, thank you. Hello, and thank you for your interest. So, by the way, it's been a long time that I spoke English in this way, and I'm a little bit excited. Please excuse any mistakes. As you have heard, my name is Simone. I work as a banker for 25 years. And since my hobby, it was always been sports, and I got to know these great concepts through a trainer colleague. And maybe like you, at first I was skeptical, but I tried and I was for it. And then I asked myself the following questions. How many people do you know who want a change in their health habits? How many people do you know who don't feel comfortable in their body? And how many people do you know who wants to earn more money? So I think you can answer the question yourself. It's for every age, for every person. And as you show, it's simple. It's an everyday solution in a growth market. And the next point, you see, it's a simple and it's a very high product range. It's 100% natural. And it also convinces me. It's not a huge wheel tray, and yes, also the way the products come to the customer, it's perfect.
Yeah, I can tell you more about this way, because this is really the thing I love most about this concept, because it's very, very simple. All you have to do is just talk to other people about this concept, about the products. Like, this can be a neighbor, this can be a friend, this can be something you met on social media, and just sharing your story, what were your experiences. And if this customer says, okay, I want to try the products, I want to make my own experiences, you just make this in your online office and set the order, and the company does the rest. So the company delivers the products, and the company is also does the payment with the customer, and you just get the money for your recommendation. But you have nothing to do with any, I call it the office stuff, which every normal self-employed people has to do. So I think this is a really simple concept, and you can just concentrate on what is fun, which is talking with people. And I want to share some things about the company with you, because besides the good market, besides the strong product, besides a good concept, I think the company is a very, very important part if you want to start a business. And this is not a startup company. This is a company which is very, very successful for 50 years now. It comes originally from the US, but the European base is in London and in Basel in Switzerland. And what I really love the most about the company is that they really invest in charity projects, and that they invest in positive things for our climate, like climate neutral office and website. And I think this is a very good thing to do for big companies. And I lost some words already about social media, but maybe Simone, you want to tell us more about how do you implement social media in your business life, and how important is it for you?
Yes, and everyone can see themselves what possible. For me, I share my experience with my customer. I inspire to a healthier life easily, and also for everyone. And maybe one thing for you. I advise corporate clients in the bank So I know what the costs are if you want to start your own business. And in this business here, you have no acquisition cost. You have no minimum sales or similar obligations. In Germany, the license fee is just 8.30 per month. And if you like, you can start right away, receive up to 20% on your own products. And part teamwork. Long time, this was a phrase for me. Often people look at wrong if you want to go ahead. In the beginning, it was totally amazing for me, and I was a little bit scared about the support. The team was happy about the smallest successes, and I have a contact person at all the time. Furthermore, this has not changed at this day. I hope it remains also after the first English call. We work together, and sometimes we celebrate together, and we have a common vision. I still want to give you, we can work whenever and wherever we want. This is a gift, and I don't want to miss it. I have been completely self-employed since last October and gave up my job in the bank. I haven't regretted this for a day. And I'm grateful that I got to know this possibility. On the one hand, for me and my own health and the health of my entire family. And on the other hand, for my entire life and my business. And today, I live the life I wanted. I have time for my son, and I'm the master of my own time. And at the beginning, I completely underestimate the financial possibility, but there, Kerstin, let you know more about this.
Yes, because most of the time I experience that people cannot really imagine how one can earn money with this concept, and yeah, how it really works. And most of the people, they start into our business because of the first thing you see here on the left side, like 300 or 500 euros, and you can get this money really, really fast if you just share the products, if you share your experiences, and if you invite to such calls like today. You will get all the support you need from your from the person you invited you to this call today. How do you make your first steps? And then when the people earn the first money, the first 200, 300 euro or dollar or whatever, they can really imagine, okay, if this is possible, maybe it's more for me. Maybe I can make more out of it, and yeah, make it a good second income. And then you really start to share the business idea and to get the first team partners. And I think the most important thing is what Simone already said, that you don't do it alone. You really have the full support of the team, how to make it, because of course in the beginning you have no idea what to do. So yeah, we really take you by the hand, and we're doing these steps together. And for myself, I really saw the possibility to make this a business for me, which can make me in the future financially free. And I think this is the greatest thing, that we are not, yeah, there's no stop. So if I'm just working hard and working on myself, because by the way, personal development, I think it's the greatest win here in this business. I really have the chance to yeah, to make a good career here. And but a career not alone, like in many other businesses, but with a great team, and which just gives me a lot of freedom. And freedom for me, it's just one of my core values, to have freedom in my own life, to have freedom in my workspace, that I can just decide for myself where I want to work, and with who I want to work with. And I think this is a great gift. And I know in the beginning it all sounds a bit weird and a bit hard to understand how it works, but just do yourself the favor, really dip into this chance and have a deeper look, because it's a great opportunity. And what is for sure, you will meet a lot of cool people in the team, And we don't know in which country you are right now listening to this call, but maybe we meet at some event in any country, and we would love to meet you there. And yeah, I just hope we could inspire you a little bit today to, yeah, maybe you remember some dreams, maybe you remember some wishes you had in your life, and maybe this could be a possibility where you can just make these dreams come true. And if it's not for this, I'm sure this is a great way to just support your health. Anyways, we're wishing you a great day, and thank you to my beautiful ladies, and I'm very proud of us that we did this English call today. And yeah, sending you hugs to your laptops and mobiles, and wishing you a great day. Bye.